Hi guys, welcome to a hair transformation video. I have decided after 7 months that I am done with the brown. I feel like it's been making me feel a little too, I don't know, like dark and stuff, and I want to get back to, like white blonde, pink, light fun pastel colors. Just kind of over this. So we have a couple things to do. First off, I have an appointment with Ariel tomorrow, my normal hairdresser, to get it back to blonde, but we're going to take a couple steps before we go see her. So I am going to remove my extensions, and we're going to do a couple little color removing treatments so that hopefully tomorrow the process goes a little bit quicker for us. I have sewn in extensions or hand tied. There's a lot of different names for it, I think. I have a bunch of beads in my hair, and then I have a weft of extension sewn onto it. You can see I also do have a couple individual little eye-tips. Eye-tips are those extensions, those type where it like clings a little bit onto your hair. I think it's been 7 weeks since I got this done and my extensions put in. I have not got them moved up at all during this time because I am lazy. So they are super grown out. You're supposed to get them moved up every like 4 weeks. So I'm like way overdue for it, but they've held on really good. And the hair itself is actually in still super good condition, but it is obviously green and that doesn't really fit for what I'm wanting to do. So I got new extensions and Ariel has them, but we're gonna just take these ones out now. So let's take out the eye tips first. I am honestly so sick of having a bajillion of these beads in my hair. So what we did with my extensions for the brown is all of the like white blonde hair that you see, so all of the green right now is a weft extension sewn in, and all of the brown are eye tips. So all of the brown that you see is a bunch of these little itty bitty extensions. We put these on my weft extensions because they don't really handle super well on my actual hair. It like pulls out my hair, but we put a couple up here to sort of let it blend a little bit better. This is going to be a tedious process basically. All right, what you do to get these out, I have a little specialty plier tool. I'm looking in my viewfinder to do this, but if I was doing it in a mirror to have a little bit of an easier time. You're gonna get the bead and you're gonna crunch it the opposite way. And it should just come right out. So here we go. Because I do have all of those brown pieces on my like little weft extensions, that means I have like a million of these little beads in my hair. And what we're gonna do with my new extensions is we're only gonna do one row, one really thick row that should be about the length of my actual hair, which we will see momentarily. That feels so much better to be able to like touch my scalp all the way with the brush. So I'm gonna try to do this without asking for my husband's help to undo all of the beads, but we'll see. I can usually feel pretty well for them. And what we've been doing during this time of me having the brown is we haven't been doing any of my roots underneath here. Can you see? You can see on this piece right here, we haven't been doing any roots where you couldn't see since there was brown under anyway. So it's gonna be a fun time for her tomorrow to bleach that. I did not have the desire to mess with that, to be honest. You can cut the thread and get the extensions out that way, but you're still gonna be left with the beads that you're still gonna have to undo, or you can just completely undo all the beads and pull it out that way, and that's the way I'm gonna do. I have 3 rows, I believe. So the way that these are put in is really interesting. It's like basically you can see, hopefully, is that they basically put a little bead on your hair. They do it like with all of this underneath, and then it looks like nice and flush on top. So I'm just gonna pull this up a little bit. So as much as my husband likes to think I have eyes on the back of my head, I don't. So I'm kind of just feeling this out for these. You have to be careful also to not clamp it down too hard the other way, because then essentially you're just closing it again and there will be a little bit of like residue from product, dry shampoo, whatever. I feel like this is extra confusing because some of the beads are just the brown on the extensions and some of them are the ones attached to my head. We have one last bead. Woo! Alrighty. So here's what this looks like. You can see all of the eye tips on there, and can you imagine? Like, they're not super uncomfortable, but I'm not saying they're like really comfortable. You can see a little piece of tinsel there too. I took out the tinsel last week, but I've got two more to go. Might have undid a couple of these beads while I was digging to do the other ones. That's fine. Wow, this is my actual hair. Look how long. This one is long, look at that, wow. I know that my natural hair is going to feel so thin afterwards. It always does for the couple moments I have it taken out. Can you undo the beads that are holding my real hair to it? Like you know which ones, right?
Yeah. It gone.
Ooh. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it is. It's actually pretty long. Kinda. It just feels really thin. But I know this is about how much hair I had before I put my extensions in. Ah. Glad there's no major tangles or anything like that. With extensions, you have to like really keep up with maintenance on them, and you have to make sure you brush them a lot, that way they don't tangle and mat up in your hair. And before you go to sleep, you have to braid it, because braiding your hair, even if you don't have extensions, braiding your hair just like one braid in the back will help it stay intact, not break. Also a silk pillowcase. And then I only use silk scrunchies as well. Now we're gonna do a little packet of CPR to just see what color we can just get out of it. I don't know how that's gonna go. We're gonna try to get the brown out, by the way. The green, blonde, not a problem. All right, so let me mix up the CPR. All right, shampooed my hair. Let's put this stuff on. I hate the consistency of this stuff. It's like so gooey. I'm going to start it on the brown chunks, because that is what we need to lift the most out of anything. Hopefully this does something. Okay, I have tons more, so I'm just gonna put it on the rest. It does need heat, so I don't have shower cap, so I'm just gonna use a little pink trash bag. I'm gonna leave this on for like the full 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna wash it out, and we'll see if it does anything. Sometimes this can work, sometimes it cannot. So it honestly looks like it did almost nothing. I'm gonna do a second round and then take another shower, and then we will see how it goes from there. Okay, so here's how my hair turned out. It didn't turn out super light. I feel like this little bottom bit lightened up a bit, but these top pieces did not very much. But it is mostly not green anymore, and that's nice. I just got myself a little breakfast for my drive down to Huntsville, because if you are new here, I drive like 2 hours to go see my hairstylist because I trust her. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I'm here with Ariel. So I guess we're just gonna like, I don't know.
Try to get rid of the brown.
Yeah, let's try to get rid of the brown.
Yes, it's gotten so long.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the machine wipes.
Very pretty.
And it thickens up like double once you wash it. So this I did like a mix of like 7 and 20, so it's gonna go a little slower, just so we can see what it's doing, because I'm gonna have to do it twice. So how's things with like? How did that go?
Oh, it's bad. It's
Better or
bad. Very bad. Extremely bad, actually. Somehow worse. Somehow.
How worse?
Okay, hold on. I have to write some
good.
texts. Okay. So instead, what you do is you wait until 9 p.m. and say it's an emergency. Also, apparently there was a COVID outbreak. Do you want to know when he told us that he hadn't received his results yet?
Oh God.
75% through the car ride. He does a nice big group text to all of us. It's like, I need a ride to Murfreesboro. So I was like, okay, where? So he texts me the time and the address, nothing else.
Yeah.
Turns out her boyfriend took the day off of work to take him.
Rip.
Told me like the time and date, and then he told him the time and date. I was like, what the hell, rude. So then he sends David this nice big long text. You can bring me my boxes and you can wash your hands of me permanently. I'm just tired of that and I'm not defending myself. I'm done.
Well, you don't want to feel like you didn't do enough.
We tried so hard.
Yeah,
We
because
tried
y'all are good people. Like,
We tried so hard. Like, I don't know what more we could have done. Like, no, we didn't respond. Whatever.
Gonna bleach my hair.
So 2-3 days later, apparently he's not done.
Because he was probably seething for
He
days.
was, right. I told David, I was like, don't respond. Like,
He's been drafting that message for
yeah. So then 2 or 3 days later, understand why you don't understand, especially since you've indicated that I have brought great dishonor to myself and our family.
Dishonor on you.
No, for real.
Dishonor on your cow.
Last time I was there, he tried to manipulate me, which definitely.
I would say ain't gonna work.
And so we were like, okay, we want to get you in something more affordable. He's like, I need to talk to you guys in person. And we were like, does it have to be in person? And he's like, yes, it does. So he asked me and David for more money. Okay, so we're at a little update. It's like caramel now.
It's coming.
Oh, wow. That's actually really good for it being like brown.
Yeah. Sweet.
I feel like you should turn around and show them your hair. It's so long. Like, wow. It looks like
never wear it down.
It is so long.
I think even your last time you were here, I had it in a ponytail.
I know. It's so long. It's crazy. Okay, so we have all different kinds of bleach on my hair. I'll give you guys a little, hopefully you can see. There's all different kinds of colors, but it looks like it's coming out really good. So I'm really happy with how it's coming out so far. So she's just gonna make me blonde today and do the extensions, and then I'm going to do the color myself. Okay, we got done washing it out. She did a little bit of toner. There's a little couple small,
orangey bits.
little small darker bits, but my hair looks really dark when it's wet.
Like multiple shades darker.
Yeah, it looks multiple shades darker, so I imagine it'll be a lot lighter when it's dry, and so I think it'll be fine. I think if we ever do something like that again with the different colors, we're gonna have to figure something else out besides the eye tips, because that was,
Yeah.
it was so.
I think the fusion ones would be better for
Yeah,
that,
just
like-
for like that, so like you can fuse them onto the extensions, and then, I mean, I don't know what.
Yeah. And I probably would have started with that if I just really didn't think you would keep it that long. I really didn't. So I was like, well, this I can remove.
Okay, I'm home. So it's actually the next day. We ended up not being able to get it to 100% blonde. I think that the little bit of Orange looks more dramatic because my other hair is so white. However, we're not done actually. Blonde wasn't my intended final color for this like hair transformation. Before I show you what I'm going to be using, I'm just going to put the disclaimer that they are sponsoring a post for me to do this on Instagram and nowhere else. I don't have to mention it, but I'm really excited for it because it is a permanent pink. So that is really exciting. This is a like light rosy color, but I have seen the color swatches and it looks like a pastel pink, and I'm really excited for that to sort of be permanent. And since we weren't able to get these completely blonde, this has developer in it, and so I'm hoping that that will lift or at least cover everything a little more, if not even everything out a little bit. I do also want to put this out there that I am not upset at all that we weren't able to get the brown pieces to a white blonde. That's not necessarily a realistic expectation. My hair doesn't usually hold on to color like it is for this brown, and my hair can handle quite a bit of damage. I have a theory that me and Aislinn have super similar hair types, except I think hers is thicker, because I think we both damaged the hell out of our hair, and it's fine. It's always still on our head. Like I said, I'm doing this for an Instagram post, so that means I won't be talking while I'm like doing it to you guys. Okay, gotta go. I'm losing the light. Okay, so I have it on and I think it's gonna do a really good job of covering any of that more orangey color, so I'm really excited. I really like the shade. I think it's gonna be a really pretty light pink. So now I'm going to rinse it out. So I showed you guys that dye and I thought it was gonna come out like pretty pink. It looked pretty dark to me, but my hair did not take it at all. This is because I washed my hair with some pink shampoo yesterday just to give it like a little bit more of a pink hue. Like there was a couple small pieces of my hair that had some more pink on it, but I just wanted to even it out. So here's a pic of how it turned out. So obviously it didn't, so I'm scrapping that post, and now we're just dyeing it regular pink. I'm doing it pretty light today. So I'm just using some conditioner and some of the Shrine pigment drops. I actually really like these. I'm getting ready to go to a little Valentine's Day lunch, and my outfit is going to be just entirely pink, so I had to make sure that my hair was pink, of course. So I don't know how else to explain this. So when I'm doing my hair, because obviously semi-permanent dye doesn't lather, like your hair kind of just like soaks up the pigment. So what I do when I want to make sure that I'm getting everywhere is I squeeze out, like after I think my hair has soaked up the pigment, I squeeze out the conditioner part as much as I can, like try not to get this everywhere. There we go. Like you can see, that is a super different color than this. So I squeeze this out, slap it in my sink, and then I will reapply the color so that if I'm missing any spots or anything like that, I can touch them up without having that like already useless conditioner there anymore, basically. Hopefully that helps. In the shower, to maintain my pink, I always use this. Oh, hello, can we focus on this? I use this. This is a color depositing shampoo from Lime Crime, and you have to be careful with it. Obviously, it's very pink. So if you leave it on too long, it will start to turn like a really bright pink color. So just like shampoo as normal, leave it on maybe a couple extra seconds and it'll be pink. You can start with blonde and use this if you want to, and it'll work. But this, I just use like a little bit of it. Obviously this one is exploded. I have a different one in my shower right now. I haven't quite gotten to this one yet because obviously. I'm gonna go rinse this out, finish getting ready, and I'll show you guys the end result. And here is how my hair turned out. Let me show you guys my outfit really quick. My Valentine's Day lunch was fun. So that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this hair journey. I know pink is like a standard color for me. but I had that brown for like 7 something months, so that was a really long time for me. So I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. If you like the hair videos, I can't do them, you know, all the time because I only do so much to my hair, but make sure to give this a like so I know to do a video when I do change my hair. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!